My name is Alex Piper. My title is President. My organization is One World Global Healthcare Solutions. Country of origin, good old US of A, in particular, Florida. Well, what brings me to Seoul to the Asian Medical Conference today? First of all, it's the first of its kind in Asia, coordinated with the Medical Tourism Association, who, as you know, has excellent reputation in the Medical Tourism Association industry. And so with that credibility, it promised and is delivering so far on being an excellent, well-coordinated, of high value conference. I can see Korea as a place to recommend for medical travelers, in particular because of the commitment of the country and the highest levels of authority and healthcare in the country to providing high quality healthcare. And I can see that fitting perfectly with the needs for employers and groups in the US who are faced with high costs and are trying to bring those costs down without compromising quality. Regarding how far I've seen Korea advance in the industry in the last 18 months to 2 years, absolutely. A couple of years ago, they were just starting with their positioning and seemed to be very adamant and secure about their positioning as a high quality provider and as opposed to a low cost provider. And since then, the most noticeable advancement is their participation and hosting of events in the US. Not only do they bring folks on familiarization tours to their country, but they also host one-day conferences, of which they've had 3 so far in the US. And secondly, of course, is their now branding of Smart Care Medical Korea. They now have a brand name that they can build on, and that holds great promise for them in the future. What does the road ahead look for Korea, given the steps they've taken to this point? Is that Korea will now continue to establish their brand in the areas of the industry that can provide good partnership for them in a win-win situation where they can help provide quality, affordable health care for companies that have U.S. Patients, U.S. employees, not only located in the U.S., but throughout the globe, as well as continue to be a good competitor in the market as one of the top echelon providers and their commitment to advanced technology that'll continue to encourage the industry to maintain and improve their quality affordably. The alliance between South Korea and the Medical Tourism Association in the U.S. has been invaluable over the last couple of years to establish leadership in the industry. As you can well imagine, every industry in its growth phase needs an industry representation. That Medical Tourism Association has filled those shoes. And absolutely, there should be more relationships like this elsewhere in the globe, built on the quality and the commitment of long-term commitment that South Korea has demonstrated in the industry. Will there be another 15 or 20 countries like South Korea? Probably not. But will there be another 2 to 5? Absolutely. One World Global Healthcare Solutions is a consulting company that specializes in the medical tourism space, and we provide the plug and the electricity, so to speak, between the suppliers, foreign-based destinations of affordable quality healthcare, and the demand in the U.S., which is employers and insurance companies, groups, and associations that are faced with costs to the tune of $10,000 per member per participant. So if you imagine 1,000-person group, the costs are $10 million, with a lot of those costs coming from a 1 to 2% of a certain age profile that lends itself to medical tourism. So I would say we see ourselves as the catalyst that maintains employee benefits without the danger of losing them as your company faces economic hard times. We can provide some relief for the employers and the insurance companies so that they can continue to provide the benefits that they've been providing for the employees and participants at a lower cost. So that's where we fit in. We're very happy with the industry. We enjoy our positioning. We enjoy the relationships and the networking and being a member of our Medical Tourism Association. And we plan to be around for a while. Well, how would the healthcare reform law affect the medical tourism industry? First of all, let me say it is a step in the right direction. It is a very bold and courageous attempt to make healthcare mandatory in terms of being affordable and accessible for all Americans. The general hope is that'll improve the quality of life in the U.S. Remember that medical tourism seeks to provide equal or better quality of health care at a more affordable cost. So in the interim, while the costs are still where they are and accessibility improves, we don't know whether that will bring the cost up or down. As the 40 to 50 million uninsured become insured, we don't know whether that'll increase the risk pool and therefore the cost, or maintain or decrease the risk pool in terms of risk. So we don't know where the costs are going to go. So in the meantime, medical tourism continues to provide relief for the cost of plan owners who want to continue to provide health care coverage for their participants.